Assalamu alaikum friends, welcome to my channel MBBS and BDS lectures. Today our topic is related to orthodontics, osteogenesis. Before going to explanation, if you want to watch the same lecture in Urdu Hindi, I already upload the same lecture in Urdu Hindi on my YouTube channel. Go and watch that video. But if you want to watch in English language, then this video is for you. Now today our topic is osteogenesis. Osteo mean, the word osteo mean bone, genesis mean to produce, generation mean. How we define the osteogenesis? Process of bone formation is called osteogenesis. Now, bone formation is take place by two methods, by two ways. Number one is endochondral bone formation. Second is intramembranous bone formation. Now, in endochondral bone formation, first the bone formation start from mesenchymal cell, then hyaline cartilage is produced, then hyaline cartilage change into bone. This is endochondral bone formation. Mean bone formation takes place from hyaline cartilage. Second is intramembranous bone formation. In intramembranous bone formation, directly from mesenchymal cell bone formation take place. Like in endochondral formation, first from mesenchymal cell cartilage is formed, then cartilage changes to bone. But in intramembranous bone formation, there is no cartilage formation. Directly from mesenchymal cell, lamellar bone is produced. Now we studied the steps of each way of bone formation. First, steps of endochondral bone formation. In endochondral bone formation, in first step, mesenchymal cell become condensate bone formation site. Mesenchymal cell condensate bone formation site. This is the first step of endochondral bone formation. In second step, some mesenchymal cell differentiate. Some mesenchymal, these aggregated, some mesenchymal cell differentiate into chondroblast, which is the cell of cartilage. This chondroblast make hyaline cartilage. This is the second step of endochondral bone formation. Now come to the third step. In third step, erode hyaline cartilage, the membrane appear, which is perichondrium. The membrane which cover the hyaline cartilage is called perichondrium. Now this perichondrium is highly vasculated, which have blood supply and have osteogenic cell, mean bone formation cell. In perichondrium, the blood vessel is present, therefore we call as highly vascularized perichondrium. And second, it have bone formation cell, which is known as osteogenic cell. This is the third step. Now come to the fourth step. In fourth step, the chondroblast of hyaline cartilage release enzyme called alkaline phosphatase. This enzyme cause calcification. Now, where calcification occur? When chondroblast release alkaline phosphatase, this alkaline phosphatase cause calcification between and around the chondroblast. Around the chondroblast in interstitial region. This alkaline phosphatase cause calcification between chondroblast and around the chondroblast in interstitium. Mean in interstitium, the matrix between chondroblast and the matrix around chondroblast become calcified. This is the fourth step. In fourth step, calcification occurs. Now come to the fifth step. In fifth step, when around each chondroblast calcification occur, then the blood which come from perichondrium, blood supply, this blood does not reach to the chondroblast, because around chondroblast there is a calcified matrix which prevent the blood, which prevent the nutrition which move from perichondrium blood supply to the chondroblast. In the result, due to deficient nutrition, the chondroblast become dead. When chondroblast become dead, in the result there will be pre-space. These pre-space which are formed due to death of chondroblast, this pre-space is known as empty space called primary areole. What is primary areole? The space which empty due to death of chondroblast. This space between calcified matrix is known as primary areole. This is the fifth step. Now come to the sixth step. In sixth step, the blood vessel and osteogenic cell attack this circle of calcification. As a result, there will be wash away dissolution of calcified matrix. In the result, there will be small calcified matrix remain. The wall of small matrix remain, and the space between walls of small matrix, this empty space is known as secondary areole. Now, what is primary areole? What is secondary areole? The primary areole. What is primary areole? The space, the empty space produced due to death of chondroblast is known as primary areole. What is secondary areole? The space between wall of calcified matrix is known as secondary areole. Now come to the seventh step. In seventh step, the osteogenic cell from perichondrium change into osteoblast and arrange on the small wall of calcified matrix. When osteoblasts arrange on the wall of calcified matrix, they release the gelatinous matrix, which is known as osteoid, and after deposition of osteoid, again the chondroblast cause calcification of osteoid. In the result, there will be bone lamella. Mean at the end, the lamellar bone is produced. Again, look at this. The osteogenic cell change into osteoblast, and osteoblast release gelatinous matrix, which is osteoid, and again osteoblast cause the calcification of gelatinous matrix osteoid. As a result, there will be bone lamina is produced. Mean at the end, the lamellar bone is produced. These are the seventh step of endochondral bone formation. Mean in first step, mesenchymal cell become condensed at bone formation site. In second step, some mesenchymal cell differentiate into chondroblast, and chondroblast form hyaline cartilage. In third step, hyaline cartilage surrounded by a membrane called perichondrium, and this perichondrium is highly vascularized and have osteogenic cell. In fourth step, the chondroblast cell release alkaline phosphatase, which cause calcification between matrix of chondroblast and around chondroblast. In fifth step, due to cell death occur due to cut off nutrition. In the result, there will be death of chondroblast, and the free space remain at the area of chondroblast. This empty space is known as primary areole. In sixth step, the osteogenic cell and the blood vessel attack the calcification circle, and in the result, there will be dissolution of calcification circle and wash away of calcification circle. In the result, there will be small wall. In the result, there will be remaining of small wall of calcified matrix, and the space between these wall is known as secondary areole. In seventh step, the osteogenic cell change into osteoblast, and osteoblast arrange on the wall of calcified matrix and form the osteoid, which is gelatinous matrix. And again, the osteoblast cause the calcification of osteoid, and as a result, there will be lamellar bone. Mean first endochondral bone formation start from mesenchymal cell, and in between the hyaline cartilage is formed. At the end, the lamellar bone is formed. This is the endochondral bone formation. Now come to the intramembranous bone formation. Intramembranous bone formation is the second way of osteogenesis, which have 5 steps. In first step, mesenchymal cell aggregation occur on bone formation site. Mean on bone formation site, there will be aggregation of mesenchymal cell. This is the first step. In second step, some mesenchymal cell deposit bundle of collagen fiber, and some mesenchymal cell become enlarged and its cytoplasm become mesophilic, and and in the result there will be osteoblast formation. In second step, some cell deposit collagen fiber bundle, and some cell enlarge and its cytoplasm become basophilic and change into osteoblast. Now come to the third step. In third step, this osteoblast which are formed in second step secrete gelatinous matrix which is osteoid. First some mesenchymal cell deposit collagen fiber bundle, and around this osteoblast which is formed deposit the gelatinous matrix which is known as osteoid. In fourth step, osteoblast cause calcification of osteoid which is already it's released in third step. When the calcification of osteoid occurs, this dot black line change into a continuous black line. Now centrally there is a collagen fiber, around there is a bone lamella which is formed by calcification of osteoid. When osteoid calcification occurs, in the result there will be bone lamella. Now osteoblast formed a lamella, and when osteoblast formed a lamella, it move away from this lamella and make second lamella, then third lamella, then fourth lamella, then there will be a concentric circle formation. At some stage, when these osteoblasts are interact between two lamella, then change this interact osteoblast into another cell which is osteocyte, which is the permanent cell of lamellar bone. Now here in intramembranous bone formation, the bone formation starts from mesenchymal cell and end on lamellar bone. In between there is no cartilage formation. But in endochondral bone formation, first bone formation starts from mesenchymal cell. In between there is formation of hyaline cartilage, and again the hyaline cartilage change into lamellar bone. These are the two ways of osteogenesis. Now, what is the similarities between these two bone formation way, and what is the differences? First is the differences. There is one major difference. In endochondral bone formation, in between the mesenchymal cell and the lamellar bone, cartilage is formed. But here the cartilage, in intramembranous bone formation, the cartilage formation is absent. This is the one major difference. Now come to the similarities. The similarities between endochondral bone formation and intramembranous bone formation is that in both bone formation, in first step there is the aggregation or condensation of mesenchymal cell at bone formation site. The first step of both is same. Now come to the second step. In second step, in endochondral bone formation, the chondroblast is formed from the differentiation of some mesenchymal cell. But here the osteoblast is formed by the differentiation of some mesenchymal cell. In second step, here from the mesenchymal cell, chondroblast is formed, which is the cell of cartilage, and here the osteoblast is formed from mesenchymal cell, which is the cell of bone. Now the rest steps is change. Now today our topic is complete osteogenesis, process of bone formation, and its two methods and steps of each method. Now today our topic is complete. If you like my video, press the like button and share this video with your friends. If you are new to my channel, subscribe my channel by pressing the red subscribe button, and also press the bell icon in order to receive my each new video notification. For watching my videos, I am very thankful to you. Thank you very much.